Hi, hello, good morning, students. I am Basavaraj Harsi, your science teacher. Little Paris Higher Primary School, JSF Extension 6th class, Chitradurga. Welcome to online classes. Today, we discuss about in science first chapter crop production and management. In this chapter, we already know that how to preparation of soils and how to prepare or how to sowing the seeds. And today we discuss about irrigation. The supply of water to crops at regular intervals is called a irrigation. The time and a frequency of irrigation the varies from crop to crop, the soil to soil and season to season. In summer, the frequency of water is higher. The source of irrigation. The source of water for irrigations are wells, tube wells, ponds, lakes, rivers, dams and channels. And traditional methods of irrigation. The water available in a wells, lakes and channels is lifted up by the different methods in different regions for taking it to the fields. The cattle or human labors is used in these methods. So these methods are cheaper but less efficient. The various traditional ways are: first one is the mud, the pulling system. Second one is chain pumps. Third one is chakli, and fourth one is ratak andre lever system. And first one is the pumps are commonly used for lifting water through the diesel or biogas, and electricity and solar energy is used to run these pumps. These are the irrigation process. In the sprinkle system, this system is more useful on the even uneven lands where a suffering water is not available. The perpendicular pipes, the having the rotating nozzles on top, are joining to the main pipeline at regular intervals, where the water is allowed to flow through the main pipes under pressure with the help of the pump. It escapes from the rotating nozzles. It gets the sprinkled on the crop as if it is a raining. And sprinkler is very useful for lawns, coffee plantations and several other crops. Second one is drip system. In this system, the water falls drop by drop directly near the roots. So it is called a drip system. It is the best technique for watering fruits, plants and gardens and trees. And water is not wasted at all. It is the boon in regions where availability of water is poor. Next one is productions of from weeds. In a field, the many other the undesirable plants may grow naturally along with the crops. These undesirable plants are called weeds. The removal of weeds is called weeding. Next one is harvesting. The harvesting of crop is an important task. The cutting of crop after it is mature is called harvesting. In harvesting, the crops are pulled out or cut close to the ground. It is usually take 3 to 4 months for a cereal crop to mature. And harvesting in our country is either done manually by sickle or by machines called harvesting. This is carried out with the help of the machines or called combine, which is in fact a harvest as well as the thresher. And farmers with small holding of lands do the separate of grains and chaff by the winnowing. Next, the final step is the storage. If the harvesting grains are to be kept for a longer time, they should be safe from the moisture, insects, rats and microorganisms. And harvesting grains have more the moisture. If freshly harvesting grains are stored with the drying, they may get the spoiled or attacked by organisms and making them unfit for use or for germinations. Hence, before the storing them, the grains are properly dried in the sun to reduce the moisture in them. This the prevent the attack by the insects, pests, bacteria and fungi, and farmers store grains in jute bags or metallic bins. However, large scale storage of grains is done in silos or granaries to protect them from pests like rats and insects. And final, how do animals get food? And animals also provide us with different kinds of food. The many people living in the coastal areas that consume the fish as a major part of their diet. In the previous classes, you have learned about the food that we obtain from plants. We have just seen that the process of crop production involves the number of steps like selection of seeds, sowing, etc. In similarly, animals reared at home or in the farms have to be provided with the proper food, the shelter and care. When it is done of the large scale, it called animal husbandry. Thank you, students. Today we will stop here.